Whoop, howdy guys. Just wanted to touch base and show my face, I guess. I don't know, moving around and getting settled. Just trying to ground. So I do apologize, and I appreciate everybody that I follow and I stay connected with, and those who are just linked between all of us. Definitely positivity, encouragement, and peace is what everybody is talking about. And when one is weak, the other is strong. You know, and y'all know me and my emotions. But I come across a verse, a couple of them, and it just goes by the little vision that's in my head, you know. And it's like, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, hey, I'm good at pushing others over the finish line. I'll sit there and push and push and push and push. And, but I need that as well. So I'm like, well, what would I do? Or what would I tell myself? And I have to do it, but I have to physically talk it out. You know, what do you do when a coach needs a coach? I don't know. Do what I'm doing. And, but it kind of made me feel okay with being my weird self again, you know? Sometimes we just don't feel okay with being weird. But definitely as those moments come, don't be scared to talk process, because that's all I do here. Because I'm always by myself most of the time. Or humming because I can't sit with self. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Here we go. So, silver lining. I'll look that up. The lyrics and also Bible verse. Found some cool new music. I've added so many new things to my like lists and subscriptions. I can't subscribe to anything else. But that's just beautiful how different we all express or try to get that picture out of our head in different forms. So it's really an appreciation for everyone, everything, and you gotta have respect for people first before you can even want to hear. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's the bread of life, and we are the silver lining in the cloud. And this is in Piddle, where I'm at. I am somewhere. I just had it. John 6. I had a specific verse picked out, but I know I'm not supposed to just do that verse. I definitely know I need to go from beginning to end, and I've got to read the Bible a certain way, apparently. So I'm open to learning that. But John 6, of course, this is where Jesus walks on water, and the crowd's following him. Bread of life. I stopped there. Still didn't even get where I was going, but that's where I stopped, and it made me think of the little bread roses my dad used to make. I might have one or two floating around, but my dad always sent me roses, and it looked like Play-Doh, you know, but it was really bread, and I would give them out and pass them along the way, and I called them prayer roses. And anything that can just let somebody know that you're thinking of them and if they matter, that's energy. And me doing that, it made me feel good to let somebody know they were special, says the bread. Anyway, that's where I went with all that. This is why I stopped here. And this is 6:26. Jesus answered, Jesus answered, I'll just go 25 here. When they found him on the other side of the lake, they asked him, Rabbi, when did you get here? And then verse 26 said, Jesus answered, very truly I tell you, you are looking for me, not because you saw the signs I performed, but because you ate the loaves and had your fill. It made me think about my YouTube list there. Do not work for food that spoils, but for food that endures to eternal life, which the Son of Man will give you. For on him God the Father has placed a seal of approval. I'm like, okay, and here we go. I'm in my crazy mind. All right, and I said, then they asked him, what must we do to do the works God requires? Well, that's where I'm at. Jesus answered, the work of God is to believe in the one he has sent. I'm like, and isn't it crazy how y'all want to go put a face on a he and a woo boo woo boo? And it always comes back to you are who you're looking for. And that's where I'm at. So they asked him, what sign then will you give that we may see it and believe you? Well, okay, what will you do? Our ancestors ate the manna in the wilderness, and it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat. Jesus said to them, very truly I tell you, it is not Moses who has given you the bread from heaven, but it is my Father who gives you the true bread from heaven. For the bread of God is the bread that comes down from heaven and gives life into the world. And you guys can take it from there, because that's where I'm at. So, just continue to love and pray for those around you. And we're all going through life every day. So, as soon as you get over one hump, there's another one ready. It's getting those little moments in the middle where you can breathe and laugh and just have faith and peace and joy. You just gotta breathe and say thank you. We can do all things through Christ that strengthens us, even if that means sit still and open our mouth and give in gratitude. I hope you guys are enjoying journeys just as much as I am.